in NBA Street Volume 2, if you want to create a team or if you want to go through the city circuit and pick up the players that you from teams you beat, you actually have to create your own custom team. As opposed to what I did initially with the Indiana Pacers, and I thought I could just add to them. That's not how it works. So as you can see, I'm going through and every player is available in the NBA that's on the NBA roster at that time. So I thought, why not create or recreate the Boston Big Three? So I'm going with Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen. And to fill out that roster, I'll also go with PJ Brown and Sam Cassell, who are also players on that team because obviously Rondo and Kendrick Perkins, they weren't available. They weren't in the NBA at that point. But obviously, I called the team Boston, and I called it the the Boston Chasers because they were chasing rings. Obviously, they not as egregious as what you've seen now with Miami and obviously Golden State, but they were really the first successful super team that came together and built up a team essentially out of nothing. And I thought, well, why not test myself immediately and go up against the defending champions, the dominant LA Lakers of Shaq and Kobe. And this would have been an absolutely insane NBA Finals. If you had Kobe in his athletic prime, Shaq in his absolute prime, up against this three Boston players whose games really did complement each other. He had an pure outside shooter in Ray Allen, but he could also drive. People forget that. In Milwaukee and Seattle, he could get to the basket, and that's what made him a complete player. Paul Pierce could do it all. Kevin Garnett was one of the most all-round players that the league has ever seen, and if they went up against Shaq and Kobe, they would have given him absolutely everything they could have handled. And his Kobe, I can't believe he made that shot. Dude, he's not just was he from half court, but he was in the corner of the half court and the sidelines, and then he follows it up with a skyhook from three, and I'm down by 4 points. And now this is getting ugly really quick. Luckily for me, though, Ray Allen came to play, which was surprising because during that 2008 championship, Ray Allen was, out of that big three, he was the most inconsistent. Well, I guess he was consistent. He was consistently bad leading up to midway through the conference finals, but he was terrible, absolutely horrible throughout the first two rounds against Atlanta and Cleveland. But this was an unbelievable game. I had no idea how deep NBA Street Volume 2 was. I thought it was just essentially, you know how you play NBA Live 2004 and then you play 2005 and you play 2K15 and then you play 2K16 and there's only minor improvements. But the difference between NBA Street, the first one, I don't want to call it Volume 1 because it wasn't called Volume 1, but the original NBA Street and this version is night and day. The amount of things you can do with this, aside from the fact that Shaq can make baseline jump shots. But in all seriousness, this is one of the best basketball video games that I've ever played. I've played a hell of a lot of them, and I played them retrospectively. I didn't grow up playing this, so you can't accuse me of being nostalgic. This is my second game of it, and it is an absolute blast. If you have never played this game, then get yourself an old Xbox, get yourself an old PS2 or a GameCube, or emulate it, do whatever you need to do. But you need to, if you consider yourself a basketball fan, you need to play this game because it is just, it's a blast. It's an absolute blast and it's a joy to play. But that's enough for me rambling on. I'll send it back to the game audio, but before I do, next video for NBA Street, I want to test out some of these legends. So let me know what 3-on-3 matchup you'd like to see in this, and hopefully those legends will be available. I'd love to see Shaq versus Wilt, and then MJ versus Kobe. You know, there's so many options. So we'll probably do a series on that. I'm not sure if I'll go through the entire city circuit because this game's deep, but it has a create a player mode, and that looks fun, so I'll definitely be testing that out too. So I hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching, guys.
Straight to the basket. Woo! Oh man, nah, Nah, chill. Yo, the defense just got boogied on. Ah! The shake and bake. Up by one. Don't make it easy for the defense. I mean, come on, B. Do a double pump or do a little, you know, shooky, something. Eso era fantástico. That is the language of beauty. Screen, we want screen. That's you, baby. Oh, man, I feel like I just got cut from the varsity. Three is the magic number, and that's how much they up by. His hands will look like somebody got him in a chokehold. Come on, B. Find yours, baby. Who's your pops? Perfect position. Perfect. Shake him to the ground. Call him with the dazzle. Screen, move on the screen. Oh, call the paramedics. That was sick right there. That was very sick. The living is easy. Back to school. Woo, that was cold-blooded. Stop the music. Flunk the dunk. Shaq O'Neal with the Pong pong dunk. Take the rough with the smooth. Kevin Garnett, Kevin. However you say it, it means the same. Aight. Kobe Bryant, donkeo. I'm all over you, baby. The stutter. Oh man, that game point gave me the hiccups. Adios.